All right, so today we have a 14-minute AMRAP. This AMRAP is a little bit unique in that the repetitions are going to increase as you go. So you'll start out with 2 hand release push-ups, then 2 alternating jumping lunges, then 2 sumo deadlifts. The next time around, that'll be 4 of each. Next time around, that'll be 6, 8, 10, etc. until you run out of time. You're trying to get as far through that as you can in the 14 minutes. Now, let's take you through the movement. So, the hand release push-up starts out at the top just like any old push-up. You're going to come to the bottom and you're going to lift your hands off the ground and then right back up into the next one. Keeping your body nice and tight, trying to hold as much tension as you can at the bottom. Okay, great. The next one is the alternating jumping lunge. So you're going to start out in a lunge position. You're going to touch your back knee to the ground, jump and switch. Awesome. Every time you lunge counts as 1 rep. The sumo deadlift, you're going to grab any heavy object that you have, whether it be a dumbbell, a kettlebell, a bag full of books. Whatever you got is fine. The sumo is going to be a wide stance, weight in the heels. Your hips are going to push back, keeping your back nice and tight. Touch the ground, and then pick it back up. Excellent. Those are your movements. Starts out kind of slow, right? You just got a short amount of reps on each thing, and then it just gradually builds. Try and hang on to that pace that you have in the beginning for as long as you can. All right, so in the warm-up, just a couple little differences. You're going to start out with a regular push-up, regular lunges, and then we're going to do a sumo stick hinge to help set you up for that deadlift. So on the sumo stick hinge, what we're looking for is you're going to pin that stick against your back, your head, and your butt. It should be in contact with your shoulder blades, your butt, and your head all the way through the movement in the sumo stance. I want you to do 10 of these. If you're having a hard time maintaining contact, then what you need to do is simply slow down. Pay attention to what your body is doing. If you look up with your head, you will move the stick off your back, so make sure you keep everything in a nice straight line. All right. Everything else is the same in the warm-up. The mobility, we're going to do the hip stretches. Down on one knee, pushing your hip forward, leaning back, getting a good stretch through that quad and that hip, and then straight leg, lean forward, and then deep lunge. Back leg goes straight, getting as low as you can to the ground. Excellent. Make sure you get both sides. Okay, let's talk about the calf smash. I want to spend a little bit of time on this with you guys. So we in the gym typically do quite a bit of mobility, and I realize that this is most likely the part that is lacking in our programs right now. So I've been getting quite a few messages about Achilles issues and plantar fasciitis issues, sore bottoms of your feet, and shin splints from all the running and jumping. So this is this is your focus for today, if that's the case. When you're smashing, what you need to do is, can you rotate so you're sideways to the camera? Get it under the meat of your calf, and likely that's not going to be enough pressure. Okay, so you're going to bend your knee, and you're going to You're going to put the pressure right on top of the ball. Okay, so you're trying to target the weight right over where the ball is and literally just push into the ball. You don't need to roll around. In fact, the more you roll around, the less pressure you're applying to each area. So we want to apply a big, deep amount of pressure, and then you can move the ball to a new location. If you have a really sore spot, you can kind of rub around in that one spot before you move the ball. All right, so that's the calf smash, and spend as much time as you need on that. Okay, and then the next one is going to be a calf stretch. So you can do this against a wall, keeping your legs straight, pulling yourself up, or you can do it in a lunge position. Your back leg will stay straight as you push your heel into the ground. All right, awesome. And the very, very last mobility piece is the pass-through. Keeping your arms straight all the way through the movement. Try and get that pipe from your belly to your butt, keeping your arms completely straight. If you're having trouble with that, you just need to go wider with your hands. It's always possible. It's just a matter of your hand width. Good. All right, guys, that's it for today. Text me if you have any questions, and I look forward to seeing your results.